Now brand new heat in the seeding round for the women as we're back in Peniche. Last time they were competing out here was 2010. Sally was there, and she's back again this season, currently ranked number 3 in the world. Sally taking on Brisa Hennessy and Paige Hareb, who competed in those events back in 09 and 2010. Rosie, we're already getting a start here. Brisa got a wave during the break. A 2.33 start for Hennessy, and now on a roll, getting her second number on the board. One maneuver opportunity for Hennessy, representing Costa Rica. And Sally, Fitzgibbons, and Paige waiting to get their openers. Paige Hareb, now 29 years of age, was on tour back in the day and has been enjoying a couple of great runs the last couple of seasons on her comeback to the tour.
That we have on offer right now, it's actually cleaned up a lot as you see a dynamic move from Paige on her forehand, but I think there's opportunities on the left and then even north on this back.
Before we get to that long story, Sally got this wave, turning into 5-1-7.
Sally getting the best of the heat so far. Fluid surfing, just beautiful arcs on her forehand. Love the way that she works through the flat section.
It looks like she is already ready to back up a 5-1-7. Right-hander setting up for Sal. Opening sections just looking challenging to deal with. She's forced to kick out. That was kind of the tradition. They're somewhere around the world. Remember Rip Curl taking everyone to Indonesia in the years past. Everyone's like, okay, what wave is this? Until we'd finally figure out where it was. Obviously, they revealed the secret. Everyone started coming here full time.
Brisa, she's been surfing out here so much in preparation for this event. And it's good to see someone like Brisa. She's got this solid head on her shoulder. Such a beautiful upbringing.
Rolling in now, setting up this right-hand wall off the bottom and tagging that first section is Fitzgibbons. Down carve on the end of that right for a 2-turn combination. And that'll go with her 5-1-7. A 1-8-3 or better gets her in first. It's going to be great to see Peterson up next, number 2 in the world. And we'll keep you posted on how she's going to perform in just a moment as we see Brisa Hennessy get a first turn and then climb the next section, as she has been working hard to get some combinations out there. Last wave for the rookie, a 4.10. Let's see Brisa's again.
Watch the board control from Brisa. I mean, that is a tricky section to negotiate. A lot of white water, a lot of just water moving.
Elsie Hedges, a world champion. Fun looking back on tour. Paige was there with you. You shared the water with her in multiple heats way back when. And Paige at that time was just at the start of her career.
Paige fell off and she came back, and she's been a strong competitor ever since. Quick backhand hit from her on that wave.
For winners. Rosie, during the break, Sally got another wave.
Sally with a lot of speed down the line, whips it on that section. Paige Hareb on her forehand, finds an open corner, comes undone. And one thing I will say about Sally, though, is just what a warrior she is. A week before one of the opening QSs of the season, went on to win that event, and now she's in the world title hunt on the championship tour.
Brisa going up and down. Another roll in for Paige Hareb. The goofy foot hard off the bottom. Big frontside hack for Paige. Can she find a bonus on this inside track? She looks like she can go the distance. Just a little bit of an uphill battle to find some speed. Let's have another look. What made this so incredible?
Well, she just does this maneuver in just that perfect sweet spot of the wave. And I think the emphasis as she was coming around that rail, just kicking that back foot and leaning into that maneuver, that feels so good as a surfer when you have an opportunity to really lay into your wave.
Big frontside power hack for Paige Hareb. She wanted this thing to go to distance for her. It was just a challenge to have enough speed left to hit that end section.
Different capacity now, so I'm really stoked. I love to see Paige do well.
It's such a tight crew when you really think about half the size of the men's tour at the top 17, and you're in close quarters. To be on tour next year, she wants to get some little bit of room on that leaderboard. Off the bottom, and a clean connection there for Brisa. And that wave goes off speed. So it's been a lot about single maneuver sections. Sally's got the combinations going down. Caroline Marks beat her on the go-kart track, and hey, deal's a deal. She's got to wear Caroline's jersey in the next heat. Working her way through this inside corners. Brisa Hennessy getting one to open up for her, just tagging it all the way to the sand.
think that'll be interesting to take note for the other competitors coming up in future heats, is how this will sit in the context of the heat, because this wave was so well put together. She comboed up her major maneuvers, she got a lot of flow going, bit of variety in there, and finished it on the sand. So good wave from Brisa, getting that flow and that linkage together. A smaller wave from Brisa, but staying tight in that pocket.
As we see the whitewater snap on the backhand for Sally Fitzgibbons. Hennessy proved it that day, knocked Sally out of the world title race.
It's definitely a heartfelt moment for Sally Fitzgibbons, knowing that that world title was out of her hands, but also one of the most...
And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And she's been loving her rookie year on tour. Hennessy off the bottom, backside snap, little climb on the next opportunity, bidding in a third maneuver. And she'll step off. Her wave previous, Rosie, 5-1-0, already jumped into second with 3:30 to go.
Flow throughout and variety of maneuver choice too. And on her backhand right here, she gets to link a few maneuvers together. So 2 turns right there, brings it through to the inside for a swoop, and kicks out.
To Hennessy, she's battling with Macy Callahan for the Rookie of the Year honor. Macy with a lot more call-ups to the championship tour with so many wildcard opportunities last season. Big blowtail attempt from Fitzgibbons goes incomplete. Is 17th. Finally realizing now that she's out of the world title race this season. But obviously she'll be one of the more dangerous spoilers. Now free from any kind of world title stress. She's going to be ready to prove herself to the entire world and probably want to take over the highlight reel in the next 2 stops. But it looks like Paige ending up incomplete. Fitzgibbons and Hennessy take the top 2 spots. Hareb to the elimination round. Up next, Lakey versus Nikki and Macy after this.